Hi, this is Anthony Iannarino, and you know me from thesalesblog.com, or maybe from Success Magazine, or maybe from Think Sales, or maybe from the internet on places like LinkedIn or Facebook or Instagram, or maybe you read my first book, The Only Sales Guide You'll Ever Need, published by Portfolio in October 2016 and a national bestseller. Or maybe you don't know me yet and this is my introduction. Today is December 28th, 2016, and this marks the 7-year anniversary of the decision that I made to write and publish a blog post every single day. And at that time, I was watching Seth Godin, who religiously published a blog post every day, sometimes multiple, a practice that he still keeps today. And I was also watching Chris Brogan, who at that time was not a friend of mine, but it was somebody who did a really good job creating value and creating what I would call intimacy at scale, building this community that he cares so deeply about and still cares so deeply about across long distances. And that day I made the decision, I'm going to copy the model that these guys have laid out, and I'm going to start publishing every single day. And the result for me has been transformative. Yesterday marks blog post number 2,787. About 80 or so of those are podcasts that I did where I interview other people who have written books or sales leaders of some kind that have something to offer. And every day I've tried to deliver some value, some idea that you can take and run with, and I tried to give you the how-to. How do you implement and execute against this idea? I'm always going to write a blog post every day because I'm a writer. I can't not write. I never have writer's block. In fact, the biggest obstacle I have is I have so many things I want to write that I don't have time to write all of them down. And that's how you know you're a writer, when you can't not write, and that's where I am. But I also can't ignore the medium that is YouTube and video. So today I've made another decision, and that decision is from this day forward through 2017, I'm going to record and publish a YouTube video every single day, and I'm going to deliver the same kind of content that I do on the blog. I'm just going to deliver it in this new medium so that I can look you in the eye, or you can look me in the eye, and so I can share these ideas with you and give you a greater explanation, and so that we can connect in another area where you can leave comments and where we can communicate in another place. I love YouTube and I love the medium of video. So they're not all going to be perfect. Right now I'm standing in my home office. I'm using an iPad Pro 9.7, which is a 12 megapixel camera. I got a couple lights, I've got a microphone, and it's not the best quality video that I produce. I usually shoot on 4K when I'm doing client videos or demo reels or something like that. But I'm going to record anyway. And a lot of the time that I record, I'm going to have to do it from the road. So I'm going to use an iPhone, or I may bring this Padcaster. Sometimes I'm going to be in my office and I'm going to have a really nice rig set up with a really nice mic so I can do really, really good work when I'm there. But when I'm there, when I'm not there, I'm going to do the same thing I do when I write. I'm just going to do it anyway. I'm going to give you the idea because I think it creates value. And I want you to have it when and where you need it. And video is a great format. Other times I might shoot in a studio, or we might do something more cinematic so that we can have fun. So today is December 28th, 2016, now 7 years after the decision I made to start publishing every day. And I always make decisions like this on December 28th for a reason. I hate New Year's resolutions. If you're going to wait until January 1st to start something, it doesn't make any sense to me. So I always start 3 days before. So I get a running start into the year. And it's not really a New Year's resolution for me. It's a decision. And it's a transformation. And that's what this is. So today is my day one. Today is day one of this commitment for me to create and produce video every single day. And I want to invite you to join me on this journey. Subscribe here on YouTube so that you get notice whenever a new video is provided. You can also subscribe on the blog and we'll make sure you get notice. Thanks so much for being here and joining me on part 2 of the journey on YouTube. I'm Anthony Iannarino, and I will see you tomorrow.